RCAVICTOR and its dealers present Bert Hillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
Here's an interesting one, Coop.
What?
The Garraway.
Oh, let's see. Let's take a better look at that.
This Garraway, he played with planets. That means he was an astronomer.
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 Ollie, your diction's getting very bad lately.
I know, I suppose so. Are you sure it's astronomer?
Yeah, that's right, astronomer.
I must brush up on my pronunciation. Well, here's a nice picture of Dave Garraway. Isn't that fine?
Arthur Godfrey on the cover.
Yeah. Oh, it's a nice issue. Spring issue of Radio Album. That's nice. Oh. Well, it's a good article. Oh, yes, we must check the New Yorker to see what they've got. Television, page 46. Doggone it, there are times when I wish my tooth was more prehensile. Oh, there it is.
You read it.
Okay. Each Sunday afternoon. Oh.
What?
Most of the children's programs on television are beyond me. They either operate on so high an intellectual level that my ear loses contact with my brain, or on so low a level that I have to risk spraining my back bending over. That's a neat phrase. For an example of the high-level stuff, there are a pair of, what's P-U-P-P-E-T-S spell?
Oh, skip it. Just go on.
Called Kukla and Ollie. Called Kukla and Ollie. Oh, that's great. Look. One is a dragon. The other a pinhead. Pinhead, it says. Not to be confused with the pinhead on another program, who worked 5 nights a week with an extremely attractive young woman known as Fran. Well, that's true.
Pinhead. That mean me or you?
Must be you, because he's got the dragon part right.
Why would he call me a pinhead?
I don't know. Well, let's see, what else does it say? Oh, if anybody is under the impression that passages of T.S. Eliot's The Cocktail Party are obscure, I suggest that he listen to the conversation between that dragon and that
pinhead.
Kukla? What's a cocktail?
Shrimps.
Oh. He goes on to say that... No other mention, I guess. Mr. Hamburger.
Why would he call me a pinhead?
Well, I don't know, Kukla. After all, he has a way with language, and he's a writer, and that makes very interesting reading.
I know, but why would he call me a pinhead? I'm not a pinhead. I never thought of myself as a pinhead.
Well, I never thought of you as a pinhead before either, but it's sort of interesting. I think it's kind of funny. Oh, well, we really hit the jackpot here, didn't we? Oh, boy, intellectual, highbrow. I knew we'd make it. That's great. Real sensational, Kukla. Just exactly what we want.
Well, I don't want to be in upper middlebrow or whatever class it is. I want everybody to understand what we're saying. Obscure means they don't understand what we're saying.
What's that mean?
Yes. I think I'll cancel my subscription to the New Yorker.
Kook! Oh, Kook! Oh, don't take it like Kook!
I don't care.
But Kukla, think of all the things you'll be missing, all the wonderful cartoons, and Mr. E.B. White, Mr. Thurber, Mr. Gibbs.
I don't care.
Fran?
Yes. What do you have?
Review.
Review.
Yeah, wait a minute. It's in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Page 46.
Page 46. 46. 46. Sure, I imagine fine show. Kukla and Ollie. One is the dragon, the other...
Go ahead, say it. Pinhead.
Pinhead's what it said. Well, now,
I'm canceling my subscription.
Oh, now, don't do
Say
that.
I'm going to do...
Oh, Kukla, don't be ridiculous.
Mr.
That's a
Hamburger.
spoil sport.
You know, I don't know, Mr. Hamburger, but, you know, many people have a kind of gruff, affectionate way about speaking with people they really like very much.
Yeah.
You know how, well, now, you know how we talk about
That's
Harry
right.
Birch. Remember
That's
you
right.
said Harry Birch said the old goat
The
was
old
here,
goat,
don't you
see,
remember?
that's... No!
And pin, sharp as a pin, bright as a pin, that's an old and tried and true expression.
Sure,
don't you
Kook,
know?
that's fine. See, that's why, that's the way to take it. It's expression of endearing
Yes.
charm, of affection.
Say yes, but when you meet somebody, you say, why, you old character, it's so good to see you, don't you know?
Yeah, you old pinhead, you, Kukla. Oh, for heaven's sake, he's going to be hysterical.
No, he won't be hysterical. I think I probably didn't use the right tack of explanation.
I wish, you know, I think there's something kind of worrisome about that, because it says we're obscure. And if we're obscure, that means that nobody knows who we are.
I don't think that's really the case. I think,
You know, I think what happens sometimes? I think sometimes maybe people look for so much more than there really is.
well, that might
And
be.
in a busy city like New York, where people go traffic in the elevators up and down, and people screaming and running around and rushing here and there and everything, and everybody excited and wonderful concerts and music and everything to see and everything, they get kind of confused, and everybody gets a little abstract, and they look for something hidden.
Well, that may be, Ollie, but I imagine, too, that Mr. Hamburger must be a very busy man indeed with all the things he has to review, and maybe he doesn't see us as often as other people do who seem to be very well aware of what we're saying.
I suppose.
I think that might be it.
Well, there's nothing hidden in me. I'm just plain old Ollie Dragon.
And
Just
very
as
nice
simple
you
and
are, too.
uncomplex. I'm just a plain old fellow.
Well, I hope this nice gentleman will join us a little more often, and maybe we'll become a little clearer to him.
He won't probably if Kukla cancels his subscription.
Oh, Kukla wouldn't cancel his subscription for anything in the world. It's one of his favorite magazines.
I know, he always, he just lives by it, you know.
I
That's
know.
why I suppose he's a little upset. Kook! Come on.
Well, it worries me, and nobody understands what we're doing. Maybe...
Well, Kook, maybe it is true. Maybe we're trying, you know, maybe some of the things I do, maybe the whole trouble is we're putting the program up in a big high. We're trying to attempt too much, like, well, some of the shows we do and the pageants and the trips and all those things, they're too much. Maybe we've got to, maybe it doesn't come over clearly.
Well,
That's what I mean.
I think maybe that might be the case, but I said too, Kukla, I think maybe it just may be that Mr. Hamburger's so busy he doesn't see us very often. Sometimes I have to read articles in the New Yorker 2 or 3 times before I know exactly what I've read, too. That could be.
It's true. Sometimes I don't get mine until about Tuesday of the following week. You know something?
Yes.
I think what we ought to do is to kind of... Maybe we ought to do something a little simpler, more
Little
direct.
more obvious.
Yeah, something more television-y.
All right.
You know, something that's basic television, something. Maybe we should plan a program of basic... Maybe we should give maybe we could give how about a review or a vaudeville show
Well, I don't think we're equipped to do that.
I think not either, Ollie, because after all, we just have the same cast we always have.
No, we can do that. We're equipped to do it. Look now, I tell you what it is. See, we can announce something, then we close the curtain, see?
Yeah.
Then we announce something else, then we open the curtain, see? Then we announce something, and then we close the curtain. And then we announce something, and then we open the curtain. That'll work.
Well,
That's all you need for a good review or vaudeville show.
well, it's nice to have something in front of the curtain.
Yeah, but you kids can do a little act, but we'll just close the curtain, open and close it all the time. See? That would work, wouldn't
I don't think
I think that would confuse me, Ollie. I'm a simple soul.
it? I suppose it would confuse,
Cecil Bill, that's who we
Oh,
could
yes.
never be able to pull it.
I doubt if he'd stand for it.
well, we could have a quiz show.
Yes, we could have a quiz show.
We could have a very straight quiz show, and we could open the doors to the public and let them come in, and they could come up and we could ask them questions.
Could have an open forum.
An open forum, that'd be nice.
Round
Kukla, why can't we have an open forum? Could we?
I don't like that for me. It's nice to watch, but not for me.
Well,
I'm not the type.
What type are you?
I don't know. I'm a pinhead.
oh, you're not, Edith. Now, let's just forget about that, hmm?
Yeah, forget about it. You can call me Old Sawtooth. Yeah, that's what I am, see? That's what I am.
It's not funny.
And you can call me Frosty, if you want to.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's very funny. What's it, Kook? I'm trying to be a good sport about this thing.
Well, maybe we should do something like, well, sporting events are good basic television.
Yes, they are.
That's
They're
good,
wonderful.
clear, plain, everyday television. It's
What could we do now in the way of such a feature?
Hockey?
no.
Well, I don't ice ski. Do you?
No, I don't, but
Well, let's forget about that then.
We don't have
Um,
enough for two teams anyway.
No, I don't guess we do.
that's true.
It's a little early for baseball.
Oh, well, we should be getting in spring practice pretty soon, but
Well, they've started. Oh, they're hard at it.
I know, but I mean, we should be.
Oh, we, yes,
the
we.
Cooperpolitan 8.
Yes,
How are you going to play baseball with 8 people?
We have to. There are only 8 of us.
only 8 of us.
When Miss Kukla went to the North Pole, that was the end.
No, well, she wasn't any good anyway. I'll play shortstop and first base at the same time.
That's good.
How's that?
Fine.
Yeah, but we shouldn't do that now. We should have something more, something we can
Well,
put our tooth on right now.
Let me see.
I was going to make an announcement, but I'm afraid it's too highbrow.
What were you going to make?
About Mr. Toscanini.
Well, go ahead.
Go ahead, Coop.
Well, Mr. Toscanini is going to take the orchestra on tour pretty soon.
Is he?
Yes, and he's going to tour all over the United States. And he's coming to Chicago, too. And, you know, let me see. I can't remember. I remember one date, and I think we'll hit it about right, down in Atlanta, because our show is on Kinescope Recording in Atlanta. And he'll be down in Atlanta on April 22nd.
April 22nd.
Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, that's great. Could we go down?
He's coming to Chicago.
We'll go when he comes to Chicago.
Well, let me know the rest of the dates.
I will. I'll keep you all in touch. I listened to his records many times.
Oh, of course.
RCAVICTOR records.
So great an artist.
It reminds me of something. Something we could talk about right now.
All right.
I think it's good television.
Well, now you tell us and let us see.
Okay, go ahead, Coop.
Well, about our RCAVICTOR console that we just got in today. You know, the one with the 18th century cabinet.
I haven't seen it.
Haven't you seen
No.
it? There it is, right over there. See?
Well,
There's a pretty flower arrangement on the top there.
beautiful.
Isn't that lovely?
Yeah.
That's a wonderful new console, and it's got the 45 RPM system of recorded music.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the 78 and 33 1/3 changes.
Everything.
Yeah, Cook, isn't that the one with the wonderful record storage place?
Yes, and it's got, see over there on the side is the AM, FM radio there.
Wonderful.
Is that you, Russ? You want to open the drawers there for us? That's one. That's one with the that has the 78 and 33 1/3,
Mm-hmm.
and then the other drawer way over there to the left. Close that, Russ. And the other, look at those pretty hands. And the other, there, that's a 45. And then down below there's record storage space.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you all these things. Atta boy. And the other side too. That's fine. See?
Oh, that's very pretty, Kukla.
It is indeed.
I'd like to see inside those drawers, though.
Well, I tell you what, the fellows, if you'd really like to see it, the fellows will get the camera closer. then you can look right inside and you can see.
I'd like to see that new little business inside. It's the 78 and the 33 and a third RPM changer because you can put 10 and 12 inch records on, and it plays 10 and 12 inch records of the same speed intermixed. And then you can, there's a little special place on the arm of the phonograph that you can change speeds on.
Isn't that wonderful?
I'd like to see that. Could I see that, Kukla?
I think so. Gami, have you got that ready yet so we can take a look at it? It's real pretty. He has to move something to fix it.
Oh.
Isn't it wonderful how they do it, though?
There it is, see? Isn't that pretty? Ooh, it looks pretty and glistening and shines bright and nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's there's a little gimmick. See, and he turns it one way for 33 and a third and the other way for 78.
Do we get to keep it?
Sure.
Oh, good.
We can play it and we'll try it. It has a golden throat.
Of course it would have.
What about the 45? I'd like to see my world's fastest changer, you know.
Well, maybe we'll get Gami to show us a close-up of that, too. Rose, would you close one door and open the other so we can see that, please? I'd like to see it very much.
I can't see it yet.
Well, have patience.
Oh, there! There he is. Ah, isn't that cute? That's great, Coop. Real fine. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I thank you, too.
You're welcome. I'm through for the day.
Now, don't go.
No, I can do the commercial. That's plain, good television because it shows things and you talk about it, and that's fine, but I'm too obscure.
Well, goodbye. We'll see you later, I hope.
Hope he doesn't pack his little thing.
Oh, he won't. He won't.
You know how these days go.
No, he wouldn't do that. I know he wouldn't.
Wait a minute. I got an idea.
You have?
Why don't we have wrestling?
A wrestling match?
Sure.
A really wrestling
Real
match?
wrestling match. We could get, say, Cecil Bill and Fletcher Rabbit. And you could be the referee.
Oh, Ollie, I don't know anything about wrestling.
Sure you could. That'd be real good, plain, basic television. You could be the referee and the announcer at the same time.
Well, I'll go along with you.
How about that?
All right,
Would
fine.
you like to try that?
Yes, but I'd better get prepared a little bit, I think.
Yeah, I think you ought to. And then I think maybe Cecil Bill and Fletcher ought to get a little training, and I'll go down and tell them.
All right, fine.
Okay. Ollie, haven't you got something else for me to do tonight? Go on, you have to get in the contest.
Hello, kids. What's going on here? Oh, what's this? Somebody left the luggage around here. Relations, thanks.
Well, she's wiry. All right, just a minute. You shouldn't wrestle with your sailor suit on. Although why you want to wrestle in your striped underwear is more than I know. All right, hold on. Oh dear, your ears. No, I do believe it's your nose. All right, Francis.
All right. You ready?
You bet. All righty.
Now, how does it work? Do I ring the bell and you come in?
No, you announce us first and then ring the bell for the start of the match.
Oh, I'll put the bell here.
Only have about a 4-minute match, so we'll have to get into it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to witness great prowess in the field of wrestling tonight.
Wait a minute.
We have in the one corner Fearless Fletcher. In the other, we have Lethal Cecil. Now, just a minute while I speak to the contestants. Now, boys, we're going to be fair about this thing, and we'll abide... We'll abide...
He says this is a television wrestling match. That's not...
Well, we're going to abide by the Duchess of Canterbury rules. Now, and when I ring the bell, you will break cleanly. You will not hold the ropes during the match. Are we ready? When I blow at the sound of the whistle, you must break. Here we go. First round. Lethal Cecil backs to the post. Now he makes another fearless approach. Missed. Oh, now he's on the move. Fearless Fletcher has him on the move. Lethal Cecil seems to be coming out of a trance. He seems to be moving again. Trance, not dance. Trance. All right. Now, they're measuring each other. Boys, there will be none of those half Nelsons. A whole Nelson or nothing. We're going to be obvious about this, not obscure. Boy,
Ow! Referee! Ah!
That hold is to be barred. No, there'll be no slapping. No slapping. Just a minute. I have to consult the book for these holds. The hold which you see. The hold which you see is known. Jack, how do you spell wrestling? I've got the R book. Earlock. Earlock. Boys. When the bell rings, you're supposed to stop. You rest for just a few minutes. Are you ready to go again? Now, they're at it again. I'll consult the book. Now they seem to be going into a half gainer. Coming out of that. You're supposed to work back there. Now, they seem to be approaching a first down. First down.
Just tap him on the back. Boo! Boo! Boo!
Boo! Not supposed to disagree with the referee's decision.
Right.
Isn't it over?
No, this is 2 out of 3
Oh,
falls.
2 hours. Excuse me. Well, now, just a minute. I see a new hole. There's a flying mare.
No, Cecil Bill. Now, this is
No,
Cecil Bill.
that's not right, Cecil Bill.
Cecil Bill, no. Oh.
It's not right.
is a shrub, tree that is used to make a soothing lotion. The witch hazel grows in woods of the eastern United States and Canada. It has jointed curving branches that twist and point. Oh, never mind.
Well, that's basic television. Francis?
Yes.
Great success. How about doing a couple of lovely verses of a lovely song now to tie it all in together?
Well, I'll
Coherence,
try.
you know.
I'll try.
How about doing it for Kukla? I think that he would like that
All right, maybe
leprechaun's
he'll help.
lullaby.
Fine, I'll help if I can.
Okay.
A little boy read in a wonderful book
Bickety, backety book.
that fairy folk dwell in a dell by the brook.
Brickety, rackety brook.
So he hurried straight off, fast as short legs could walk.
Wickety, wackety, what?
I'll find them, said he, and we'll have a good talk.
Tickety,
Tackety, tock. Ollie, ole, Lulu, my darling. Children have quizzical ways. Ollie, ole, Lulu, my darling. And some keep them all their days. The little boy came to a door in a rock. Rickety, rackety, rock. It opened right up when he started to knock. Nickety, knackety, knock. And there were the leprechauns under an oak.
hickety, hackety, oh.
A dancing together like vapor and smoke. Smickety, smackety, smoke. Ollie, ole, Lulu, my darling. Children have quizzical ways. Ollie, ole, Lulu, my darling. And some keep them all of their days.
Thank you. That was lovely.
I'm glad you liked it.
Pretty song.
I think it's a pretty one.
You're not gonna run away or anything.
Decided to stay.
We should have a nice weekend.
I think it might be lots of fun.
It's going to be cold,
Is it?
but it'll be fun.
Ooh, we'll build a big fire.
All right,
We'll sit home and listen to lots of records.
all right.
Don't you think it'd be fun?
I love it.
Watch a little television?
How about you?
Love it. As long as we have something to eat.
Oh, we'll have something to eat.
Well, remember, in television,
It's RCA.
Victor.
This is Bert Tillstrom. I just spoke to Cecil Bill and asked him to thank you for me, and all he would say was, "Tui, tui, 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 tui." I guess that means thanks on behalf of all the Kuklapolitan characters.
RCA Victor, world leader in radio, first in recorded music, first in television. Kukla, Fran and Ollie came to you from Chicago.
NBC Television.